Hello YouTube makeup lovers. So I am here with a makeup tutorial for you guys. For today's look, I will be using the Lorac Mega Pro No. 2 palette. I have been really excited to do a makeup look with this palette. I think the eyeshadows are very beautiful, and for today's look, I pretty much use some of my favorite shadows from the palette. I think today's look is a little bit of a fall look. I do think it's a dramatic look. At least it's dramatic for me because I have on these Va-Va-Voom lashes, which is not really something that I would normally do, but you know, they do look very like glam. I think it's a little bit too much for my taste, but once in a while it's kind of fun to do. So today I decided to go with the glam eyelashes. You can of course put any type of eyelash that you want. If I wanted to tone this look down, I probably wouldn't do false lashes. And I also did a pop of blue on my lower lash line because I really do love this blue quartz color right here. So I wanted to make sure to use it in the tutorial because that's a color that I've been using non-stop on my lower lash line, just for a pop of color. And then on the top, I pretty much use the main colors are some of my favorite colors from the palette. So it is a full face makeup tutorial. So I hope that you guys enjoy it and that you try out this look. So the very first thing I'm going to do is moisturize my skin, and this is Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream. Next, I'm going to prime my eyelids with the Nars Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Primer. Over that, I'm applying the Rimmel Scandalize in the shade Bulletproof Beige right before I apply my first color from the palette. This is the color Penny, and I'm applying it with a Sigma E55 brush. The next color from the Lorac palette is Custard. I'm applying it with this fluffy brush under my brow just to make a nice base for the next colors to go in the crease. That one right there was Tawny from the palette, and I'm applying that with the E25 brush. And next, I'm applying Tangerine, which is my main crease color for this look. It's one of my favorite colors. It has gorgeous color payoff, and I'm also using a Sigma E25 brush. With another clean E25 brush, I'm going to apply the color Melon just to blend out any harsh edges the Tangerine color may have left. Next, with the E45 brush, I'm going to stamp the color Saddle just to the outer corners just to darken the look up a little bit. And then I'm going to go in with a little bit of black from the palette and that same brush just to make it a little bit more dark and more dramatic. For my lower lash line, I'm going to apply this Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the color Deviant. And then I'm going to go over with the blue quartz color from the eyeshadow palette using a small angled E65 brush from Sigma. For my top lash line, I'm going to go in with Kat Von D's Tattoo Liner in Tropper, and I am going to wing out the eyeliner just a little bit to add a little bit more drama. Now it's time for my foundation, and I totally skipped the primer for this look just because I completely forgot. I am using my Kogan Dough Aqua Foundation, and I use the color 123, and I'm applying that with my Tarte Bamboo Foundation brush. Now it is time for my concealer routine, and the first thing I always do is I moisturize, then I apply the Eve Pearl Salmon Concealer in Tan, and last but not least, the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, and I'm going to be highlighting in a few areas. I am blending everything out with my Tapered Kabuki brush from Sigma, and then I'm going to take the Beauty Blender and just apply it all over just to make sure that all my makeup, foundation, and concealer are all blended in. To set the concealer, I'm going to take some of the highlighting shades from the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette and set that, and then I'm going to set my foundation with MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Medium. For bronzer, I'm going to be using the Nars Laguna Bronzer and this MAC 135 brush, and I'm going to apply that to the areas of my face where I would normally contour. So I felt that I needed a little bit of highlight in my inner corner, and here I'm using MAC's Nylon Eyeshadow. There was really nothing in the Lorac palette that would be as good as this shadow for my inner highlight. Now I am using my trusted brow product. This is the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade Taupe. First, I'm filling in my brows, then I'm turning over the pencil and just brushing them out with a spoolie. And last but not least is adding a little bit of clear brow gel. Now I'm adding a little bit of blush, and this is from Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in the shade Flush. And now I'm highlighting with the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal. For mascara, I am using the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara on my top and bottom lashes. and I'm applying a couple coats of this mascara to make it a little bit more dramatic. For lashes, I'm applying the Ardell Glamour lashes in the number 111. And last but not least, for my lips, I'm using Kat Von D's Studded Kiss lipstick in the shade Lovecraft. So this is pretty much the finished makeup look. I didn't show myself filming the lash application because they were just not collaborating with me today, and it took me a while to get the lashes on. These are really, really dramatic. They're a little bit dramatic for my taste. Honestly, I like them to be a little bit more natural. As you can see, my hair is a little bit more va-va-voom than it was when I was applying the makeup. I had left the curls just kind of waiting for them to cool off, and now I just obviously got dressed because I changed, and I brushed out my curls with my fingers. So that is pretty much it. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this full face makeup tutorial and that you try out this look. And as always, I want to say thank you so much for watching Be Lounge Makeup. Bye.